And if I could give some advice um, to anybody um, who choose to go down this path, my advice would be to you is learn how to grasp the concept of turning pain into purpose. Like yesterday when I spoke on uh, how I was awakened yesterday morning, I thought about it and it pissed me off. Don't get me wrong, just because I ain't for nobody touching me, especially no homosexuals, and especially on my fucking dick at all. But I'm saying, um, I turned it into a whole day of influence. You know what I mean? Everything yesterday was about influence and turning that experience into something else. Um, my whole everything I created yesterday literally sparked from the fact that I'm not ashamed to speak about things that happen to me in this world. It's like I don't have I'm secure in my sexuality and in my manhood enough to get on the internet now or make a video and speak on the fact that yesterday I woke up to basically a transsexual homosexual male like filling on my dick, basically, like trying to fill on my dick, basically. Um, uh, like I'm at a place now where I'm comfortable about speaking about shit like that, and I feel like I'm not the only man this shit happens to, but not enough niggas are comfortable enough in their sexuality and who they are to speak on it. You know what I'm saying? Or they have some instances where they enjoyed it or they liked it. So it's like um niggas don't speak on it. And it's like uh a couple years ago I wouldn't have spoke on this shit. Like I would have just buried it. Just because like I felt like at one point in time, like if you speak against this gay shit, like the backlash that comes from people when you just speaking your truth about things you didn't like or things you went through in this life from people who are sexually undisciplined. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just laying there asleep on the street. I ain't asked no nigga to come walk up to me rubbing on my dick. He is a sex offender. He doesn't have discipline sexually. So he feels it's appropriate to walk up to somebody and fill on their private area because he wants to. And then you run away laughing and dancing and twerking and all of this weird ass shit like this shit is a game and a joke. But it's like that is who these homosexuals are. That. They're not these loving people who love people and respect people's boundaries that aren't homosexuals. These homosexuals are people that if they want something from you, they have no problem forcing it on you to get it from you. It's like that was that man forcing his lifestyle and himself on me while I'm just laying there trying to get some sleep. I ain't asked nobody to do that shit. And I'm now just comfortable now enough to speak on it because I know who I am and I know what I am. And people are gonna say anything anyway. Majority of the shit they say ain't true anyway that come out of their mouth because I see it every day that there are homosexuals who are dishonest about being homosexuals and they will call you a faggot or gay so quick when I see the truth about them is that they are the actual homosexuals. But I'm not saying it to deflect and take the attention off of me. I'm saying it because it happened and it's true and it's real. They'll say it to deflect. They'll call you a homosexual and say you're gay just to take the spotlight off of them actually being gay. I say it because it's true and I can see it. No other reason. So I would say learn to turn your pain into purpose. Learn how to make your pain work for you. You know, like, that pissed me off and it infuriated me to where if that man would have stayed there and got what I had for him, I probably would have took his life yesterday morning. And it put me in mode to want to take a life, but I'm wrong for speaking on it. I'm wrong for feeling like that's like some rape type shit. I don't feel nothing about killing no rapist or no sex offender. I don't feel nothing about that shit. So it's like, I'm not wrong for feeling the way I feel about shit that I dislike from people who feel like it's okay to impose their lifestyle and the things they do on people just because that person isn't willing to mutually engage in the conduct with them. I don't give a fuck about people like that dying, and I'm never gonna change my stance on that. I said what I said. Sauce Lord shit.